everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. My name is Edie Ann. Today we're going to talk about Shining Star. So I want to make sure, and if you're a Scentsy consultant, you may know what this is already, especially if you've been with Scentsy for a while. If you haven't, then you're going to find out what it is here today. But I think it's important that we as consultants understand what we have to offer as consultants, which is why I do a lot of my training videos. I also think it's important that we also understand what we can give and what we can receive. And this is kind of one of a mixture of a lot of different things. And for me, Shining Star is a very important recognition within Scentsy. It's kind of like the Miss Congeniality of Miss USA. And I think that that is a award that maybe understated a little bit, but yet in my eyes I think it's probably a better award than actually getting Miss USA. Now of course I've never received it, so I wouldn't know. Shining Star, Scentsy Shining Star is an award that's given to Region 1 consultants, and it's done at our Scentsy family reunion each year. And in the past we've had some amazing award winners for this. They have a beautiful teardrop glass blown trophy that you get, and I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe we've had a Shining Star since the first reunion that they had back in like 2005 or 4. So Shining Star, the person who receives Shining Star is what we call the epitome of what Scentsy spirit or Scentsy represents. And that means giving more than you take. That means exemplifying the spirit of Scentsy with everything that you do. It, it pretty much encompasses our ethos, and that's simplicity, authenticity, and generosity. And a person who lives their life or works their business with those three aspects in mind are typically viewed as a potential for Shining Star. So the way that they do that is they nominate. There are 10 nominees that get represented and brought up on stage, and it's usually a big surprise and it's so much fun. And they have a story or a letter that was written about them. And usually the last year's nominees will read the letter that was written about this year's nominees. So it's a pretty special event. It's a pretty, it can be fairly emotional, not only for the people that are being nominated, but for the people that are listening, to understand why these people were nominated as Shining Stars. So that's where I said this encompasses a little bit of everything, because it's our peers that nominate us. So other consultants will nominate somebody else for Shining Star. And I just think, to me, like I said, Miss Congeniality, that's how it's voted in, right? It's their peers that vote for them as Miss Congeniality. Well, Shining Star is kind of the same thing, because it's your peers that nominate you as a Shining Star. Of course, for me personally, it's been a goal that someday I can be nominated or even win the Shining Star. And you know what? I'm going to be with Scentsy for the rest of my life probably, so I have plenty of time to earn that, because there are so many amazing people that deserve that nomination and deserve that honor of being that year's Shining Star. Last year we actually had our first two together. No, last year was Christina Osborne. This past year, 2015. The year before that was sisters-in-law that won, and the year before, I don't even remember, to be very, I know that's horrible, but I could look it up. And I know like someone like Diane Dreyer, she's earned it before. I know that Megan and Ryan Clements have earned it before, and you look at these people, and these are people who are willing to do what it takes to help, to build, and promote Scentsy, right? So these are remarkable people within our industry, and pretty awesome. I know last year Becca Levi and Jennifer Audette were nominated, so that was pretty awesome. I was hoping one of them would win, but Christina Osborne won last year. You know, so, and the reason I'm bringing it up now is because nomination is open. Nomination time is open. And the way that you can nominate another consultant is to go to the workstation, and under the resource tab you can search for Shining Star, and the new form, sorry about all the jumping, the new form will come up, and you fill it out, you write your letter, and you either email it in or fax it in to the information that's on the form. So that's how you nominate. And you know what? I suggest that all of you go and nominate somebody. If you're a Scentsy consultant, I think it's important that you recognize the people that you feel are worthy of that type of recognition. You know, that they are simple, they are authentic, they are generous. Those are the three things that we gear it by. And I think that it's important that you recognize people in your business and in your life as Scentsy consultants who have been that for you, right? Nominations close on April 30th because they have to get the actual winner picked by July, which is Nashville this year. So in Nashville, they'll be called up on stage and they'll be recognized, and it's kind of like winning Miss America because they get flowers and recognition, and ribbon tape comes down from the sky, and it's pretty awesome. So I know who I'm nominating for again this year. I've been nominating her for the last 2 or 3 years, and you know, I feel that a letter from me might do the trick. So who knows who your person is, who knows who your shining star is, but you are, you know, if you don't nominate them, maybe somebody won't either. So you just need to get out there, go get the form off the resource tab. You can just type in Shining Star and it'll bring it up, print it out, fill it out, fax it in, email it in, scan it in, whatever. Just get it into home office. I think it's at awards@scentsy.com is where it needs to go. And there may even be a fax number on the form. So go nominate your Shining Star, and we'll hear who the winner is in Nashville. All right? Good luck to everybody that's nominated. I think it's an amazing, amazing, amazing award. And if you are nominated, you are so deserving. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye.